Hello and Assalamualaikum to everyone. I'm Umar bin Hairuddin. My metric number is 420 300 54 and 31. We are presenting about the benefit of not using fossil fuel. First thing first is I would like to explain what is fossil fuel. Fossil fuel any fossil fuel any of class of hydrocarbon containing materials of biological origin occurring within Earth's crust that can be used as a source of energy. Fossil fuel include coal, petroleum, natural gas, oil shale, bitumen, tar sands, and heavy oils. All contain carbon and were formed as a result of geologic processes acting on the remains of organic matter produced by photosynthesis, a process that began in Archean eon 4 billion to 2.5 billion years ago. Most of carbonous material occurring before the algae and bacteria, whereas most carbonaceous material occurring during the after that interval was derived from plants. All fossil fuels can be burned in the air or with oxygen derived from air to provide heat. This heat may be employed directly, as in the case of home furnace, or used to produce steam to drive generators that can supply electricity. In still other cases, for example, gas turbine used in jet aircraft, the heat yielded by burning a fossil fuel serve to increase both the pressure and the temperature of the combustion products to finish motive power. That is the general of fossil fuel. Next, I would like to pass the first body paragraph to Joshua. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Joshua Edwin and my ID is 420300211. So the first benefit of not using fossil fuel is reducing the existence of fossil fuel leads to saving a life. Fatal disease among miners are caused by harvesting of fossil fuels. For example, the black lung disease is often suffered by coal miners. Chemical and silica in this potentially dangerous mining industry. Human elements can come at huge cost even after the development of machines. To generate energy, fossil fuels need to be burned. Disastrous accidents during operation happen even in the controlled environment of a power plant. Fuel is unique to fossil fuel operation. As we all know, the tragedy that happened in Mexico, which is the 2010 tragedy, which is Deepwater Horizon, and it was a cause of the oil spill. So not only that, but many other accidents have happened in fossil fuel industry, causing many miners death. So next I will pass to my group.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Muhammad Rahimi. My ID is 42030054111. Okay, the second benefit of not using fossil fuel will reduce global warming. Global warming or climate change is still denied by some, but science almost unequivocally supports it. Global warming occurs when carbon dioxide, CO2, and their other pollution and greenhouse gases collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiation that have bounced off the Earth's surface. Normally, this radiation would escape into space, but this pollution, which can last for years to centuries in the atmosphere, trap the heat and cause the planet to get hotter. That's what's known as the greenhouse effect. Besides that, the burning of coal is thought to contribute 40% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions. Around the world, petrol alone is said to be responsible for a third of the carbon emissions. Tough cleaner than both coal and crude oil, natural gas is responsible for around 20% of our carbon emissions. Making the switch to clean energy sources will help you do a huge part in halting and reversing the effect of global warming. Okay, the impact of global warming are being felt across the globe. The extreme heat waves have caused tens of thousands of deaths around the world in recent years. And in alarming signs of events to come, Antarctica has been losing about 134 billion metric tons of ice per year since 2002. This rate could speed up if we keep burning fossil fuels at our current pace. Some experts say causing sea levels to rise several meters over the next 50 to 150 years. Okay, that's all. Thank you. And we move to Ahmad Shafiq.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Ahmad Shafiq Iman. So my ID number is 420-300-2391. So I will continue that the benefit of not using fossil fuels, that is global warming. So the global warming or climate change is still denied by some, but science almost unequivocally support. So the major cause is the release of the greenhouse gases into the atmosphere is because the burning of fossil fuels produce vast quantities of carbon dioxide and is the massive contributor to the growing problem that the world faces. It's also the effect of the human health if fossil fuels are not environment friendly. Burning of fossil fuel result in the population and can cause serious environmental concerns. Pollutions related disease kill millions of children a year. So the next is the burning of coal is thought to contribute 44% of the world carbon dioxide emissions. Around the world, petrol, gasoline alone is said to be responsibility for the third of the carbon dioxide emissions. Through the cleaner, the both coal, crude oil, natural gas is responsible for around 20% our carbon emissions. According to WHO, 7 million per meter death annually linked to the air pollution. High level of air pollution can cause serious health complications such as chronic asthma, low lung functioning, chronic bronchitis, and cardiovascular disease. People who live in the area within a large amount of traffic are high risk. So the conclusion of this part is making switch to clean energy source will help you do a huge part in halting and reversing the effect of global warming. That's all, and
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Sabri Anwar. My metric number is 420-300-5611. I read and present about concluding paragraph, last paragraph. In conclusion, there are 3 benefits not using fossil fuel can make Earth healthier, and information that using fossil can harm people and Earth. If we switch to clean energy, miners will survive from being buried in mine, collapse, and worse, in mine fires. Switching to clean energy source will help you do a global huge part in halting and reversing the effects of the global warming. To encourage reduced use of fossil fuels by supporting renewable energy system for the government. Hope we are not locked into a fossil fuel future. However, we have made major progress in scaling up renewable energy and energy efficiency over the past decade, thanks to technology improvement that have helped to grow the clean energy economy. That's all for every paragraph from our group. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.